This is like bingo.
This is fun.
It's like bingo or something.
You guys do this too?
Are we like in the Observer after this?
So you have 15 seconds for each question. We have some fun, some serious.
And we're looking at you?
You're the camera.
We're looking at her. Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Hopefully.
Let's go.
Making sure that the Notre Dame family is extended to everybody and that everybody feels like they have open arms.
We want to focus on residential life and how we can best treat students like adults.
Easily campus presence. Average Notre Dame student doesn't know what Student Gov does, at least on a day-to-day basis.
Being able to have conversations between groups, and so we want to really promote that through our campaign and policy.
I think sexual assault prevention is undoubtedly the most important issue to the student body. 27% of female students report that they experience non-consensual sexual contact at Notre Dame. Only 2% of those who experience it actually wind up reporting, and 4% can actually contact a confidential resource. These are abysmal numbers, and we need to do better.
I think that crime is a big issue that we face just all around the world. So I think that the student body lives in our society. So I think that crime is the #1 issue, along with climate change, and I also think parietals. It's like Tom Henry, Henry Bates, and so
Isn't that exciting?
that's cool.
I know Viva from back home, and this is her first year here as well as mine, and after a discussion we had back in December, I realized that she would be a perfect personality type and energy level.
I was doing Keel's welcome weekend. He was the only O'Neill guy there, so that's how we first met, but this is a guy who compliments me very well. We are a dynamic duo.
I've known Sarah since freshman year, and our paths definitely crossed in multiple different ways, and I think Sarah is just a really passionate leader. She's very good at connecting with people and engaging, and I thought she would be perfect for the job.
We've worked together very well in the Club Coordination Council. Ricardo and I have been involved in a lot of reforming, which was the most bureaucratic student union organization, the one that's actually transparent in working with clubs.
Jack had a magnetic personality, met him at Team ND, and then saw him in the Senate. He was always active, always vocal, and listened to everyone's point of view.
The first act would be to develop a budget plan that does not account for that removes the student union surplus. So this surplus can be moved over to clubs and other resources, other organizations in need of resources.
I think that our administration is really focused on club grants, and this is a different model and where we really want to be intentional in the ways we're helping clubs thrive. And so we want to introduce grants that sponsor diversity and inclusion initiatives, sustainability initiatives, as well as gender relations initiatives.
Meeting with residential life and focusing on overall transparency between what the off-campus differentiation policy will look like, as well as how to better implement diversity among RAs.
I would say diversity training. Green Dot training's already there, but we need a separate one for diversity training.
We would march right up to Father Jenkins' office, look him straight in the eye, shake his hand, and say, "Can you celebrate Milkshake Mass?"
We will be banning crime on campus. Right.
Doing enough for students and then doing what's right for students are two different things. So it could be enough in their eyes. Obviously we say no, that's why we're running right now.
No. Full stop.
Yeah. No.
I don't think so. I think that they could do a lot more to make student life better and more convenient, like putting shag carpet and couches in the bathrooms, by putting 2-ply toilet paper in the bathrooms, by increasing the water pressure in the showers.
I would say that they could be a lot more open and transparent about their policies, so that's something we would want to work on, just more communication.
Honestly, I don't think so. I think especially with rolling out huge policies like the senior exclusion policy and the dorm sway policy, not enough student input was taken and not enough warning was given. It's really annoying to roll out huge changes like that right before a break or right when we're coming back for summer.
There definitely is a lot more that could be done for students, and I think the #1 thing in that is including students in the dialogue, and instead of acting on behalf of students, acting with students.
I'd probably say Professor Mike Seelinger. He's an engineering professor who's just really well-rounded and really has a great just sense of he's very paternal in that he can kind of directly just help give not only just school advice but also life advice.
I want to say Christine Karen Gephardt, the former head of the Gender Relations Center. She's now in charge of student services. She's really formed how I've had my experience here on campus.
I would say my mentor on campus is my roommate who has taught me more about life than I could possibly say in 15 seconds.
Ooh, probably God, right? I'd say God is my mentor.
My mentor is Nancy Walsh. She's the Student Union Secretary in Student Government.
I would say my mentor is probably Father Jerry, living in Alumni Hall. He's been a great resource for me to go and talk to if I've ever had something on my mind. He's just a really overall great guy.
I think my mentor on campus is my professor, Catherine Brick. I think she's just a great role model. She's super passionate about Latin America and women's issues and did it all while being a mom.
I think my Portuguese professor and I are pretty close right now. He's a great guy.
My dorm's chair table, definitely. There's always something on it and people are really good about posting in the Facebook group.
I think my favorite Notre Dame tradition has it very small, but push-ups on game day. I think those are just fun, and you really just do feel like you're flying.
Gotta go with singing the alma mater after football games.
That's a great one. I'm going to steal Connor's, say also singing the alma mater, but I love touchdown push-ups.
I really like the singing the alma mater after football games. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I just think that's really great. I also like 25-cent quarter dogs.
Quarter dogs are big.
I love at Mass during the Our Father when we all join together and hold hands. That's really a special moment of unity.
Painting my upper body at football games, that would be for me.
I love the football weekends. I'm in the Knights of Columbus. One thing we do is stake sales. We generally raise somewhere between $60K and $100K each year that we donate directly to charity. And to me, that's my favorite tradition.
Touchdown push-ups.
I would say the same.
Oh, brisket mac and cheese at North Dining Hall. It's just beautiful. They serve it for lunch. They don't serve it enough.
I'm a fan of the steamed broccoli.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I like the little Asian bar.
I'm a classic burger line guy because I'm highly impatient when it comes to lines, and so I eat the burgers in North Dining Hall.
Okay, this might be kind of crazy. The chicken cordon bleu in the grill, in like the grill line, and then also the company potatoes they sometimes do for breakfast. Delicious.
I like to make my own quesadilla.
I like to make my own pizza. Chicken pesto is my recipe.
I like the poblano mac and cheese and the baked beans. That combo is really good.
Reese's peanut butter pie. That's it.
What we're really hoping to do for the student body is to accompany, advocate, and amplify. And we're really just hoping to have a myriad of voices, really just a whole symphony of everyone in the student body working together so that we can make this campus a better place.
We are a dynamic duo that should not be running together right now.
We're very different.
We're a junior freshman combo. We're totally different in our family backgrounds and what we do. We care a lot. Win or lose, we're a family. Our team's a family.
The experience necessary to get these changes done. We've seen a lot of progress already going on in what we're hoping to implement, and we hope to carry them on to fruition.
I think we're the only candidates here who are able to put our own money on the table, put our money where our mouth is, but also the ones who have the most data focused and the most robust campaign strategy and tools. If you look at our platform, we've used 48 pages. We have negotiated with clubs, worked with a lot of people for all of those pages, and we really hope you look for the entire thing on our website.
Vote for us because we're a blank slate. We're new here to project your needs and desires for the school onto.
Student body, we really love you guys. We think that with our help, we can make your lives so much better. We're really two cool guys who have no student government experience, so we'd really appreciate it if you guys just got out there and voted for us.
No experience is the best experience.
Learning on the fly.
My mentor, like Chuck Norris.